Hello, everybody. Wait, I always say that too early, maybe. Juan says I say it too early. So, hello, everybody. Brand new start. New to me map. It's not a new map, but new to me. I've never played it before. Alma, Missouri. I should bring up a little bit about this map here, just so I can read it off. Okay. Oh, get off of that screen. So it's 3 farms. We're playing on 1. BJ, that is methane. Custom crop calendar. So we have like pizzeria, ketchup production. We're not going to do those, but popcorn. You know I love my popcorn. Corn dryer, which you need for the popcorn. We also have cornbread, sweet cornbread, and pumpkin pie. And then we have a greenhouse with new fruit, which is like apples, lemons, oranges. Something else. There's a 4th of pineapple, I think. A weird one. So yeah, you kind of need the swathing. You don't need it, but I kind of did it anyways. It's something new to do. Soybeans are new texture and stuff. New crops are rye, peas, and alfalfa. Yeah, swathing. A working car wash station somewhere. More snow apparently. And they kind of changed some stuff with the updates. And they took it back out for some of the animals. So they've been working on this map a little bit, it looks like. So I kind of spiced up the farm a little bit. Start with this awesome greenhouse. I mean, I'm all for that. It looks like you need the belt systems, perhaps, for the silo. They came up with those automatically. I've given us 2 harvesters. I think we have 5 or 6 tractors. This massive corn header, but we're going to do a lot of corn. Regular green header. And then we have the swathing header. I'll show you guys how that works. Place gas. Seed, lime. Here's some more swather stuff. I'll go over there and show you guys. I kind of just placed it, I haven't organized it all. Cultivator, a seeder and planter, a fertilizer. This was a horse stable that I removed in this area. I added a barn. Silage. We're going to do silage bales, but the soybean gives you straw that they say you can use for forage, and forage I think you can turn into silage. I think that's how it goes. Then we only have 1 truck and trailer right now. Over here, I kind of like how this is done. We have our sheep and our cows in the same field. It's pretty unique. The sheep have their barn over here. And then the cows have their massive barn over here. They came with a lot of bales. We have to feed them. We'll have to do that. I put a manure heap, whatever, over here. We'll see if it works. We have all our pumpkins growing. This is where the tree fruit too is going to be for the lemons and stuff. Some storage. Water. Chickens it came with. I bought them some food. This is going to be some more bale storage. I don't think it's going to be easy to keep it all in the cow barn. And this ground is kind of uneven, you can see. It kind of has a little loop down here for the liquid manure. It's pretty cool. Loop around like that. It also has like a junk pile over here, which is kind of cool, like realistic, right? I saw another one over here behind this barn. But yeah, this is a massive fields. I mean, I can only imagine how long it's going to take us to harvest some of these. The other really cool part, you'll have to wait for me to go down the street, is that there, like, you go below the hills, the fields. Like when you're driving on them, there'd be taller and lower fields, and the hills around you. Hey, Kansas Wheat Farmer. So we kind of have that like around the farm, whole map. I mean, pretty cool. So yeah, it is not organized, but people can feel free to join. It is cross-play. I cannot add any more mods. Like, I have room for like 3 megabytes. I couldn't even add all the mods I wanted. This map takes up a lot of room. This is a workshop as well. I placed my own. The bigger equipment's not getting in here. So I bought 2 swathers. This one, the Heston. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You can mow the grass and turn it into hay right away with this conditioner, or just regular mowing the grass. And then I bought a case with a regular header for grain crops to swath. So that'll be a little bit different to try out. Excited. We do start with 2 fields, it looks like. 3 fields. Okay, my bad. I thought it was only 2, but 3. We have a field of corn. We have a field of wheat, it looks like. And then we have a field of alfalfa, the bright green one. And it looks like these 2 are ready to harvest. I have never done alfalfa, so that'll be interesting when we get to it. But I do want to take care of the cows a little bit. And the sheep. Take a look a little bit closer at our pumpkins over here. Well, they were orange when we looked at them different, but they're green in here still. And I can't start our trees until we have manure, which is why I placed the manure heap. So 2 things I noticed in this map didn't have was the manure, and it doesn't have a spinnery. It has a tailor shop, but no way to make fabric unless you place your own, which I did. It's really wonky. It's way over here. Squirrel moment. Got distracted. I landscaped it, but it elevated it really weirdly. But I couldn't find any other place to put it. It's not straight. It's really badly done, but there we go. If we go over this way, here's another farm. We have the corn dryer over here, and the grain mill. And they have like the dairy, the factories, productions. You need pizzeria right there, bakery, garage. There's actually people stuck in some of the buildings, like not stuck, but they're animated to look like they belong there, but they should walk around. It's a nice little downtown. The train's going by right now. So this is a good way to show you. Hello again, Coyote. See how the train is above the fields? It's pretty cool. It's not the same elevation. I really like it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this map. It is perfect for fall. Oh right, I have a radio. I don't know what I'm playing. What? Oh, skipped it. I should delete the ones I can't play. There. I don't know how to turn the beacons on. Ah, there. Hey Michael, how's it going? I really want to try those, but I want to take care of the cows. Yeah, I'm losing track of how many tractors we have. We have a lot of tractors. I'm really good at starting equipment. B. I like pushing the wrong button here. See, so I think it'd be cool to keep the bales in here. I just don't want to hand bomb them in here. It would be very slow, and I don't think the bale loader unloads easily in that. Food is ready. Sounds good. 98 there. That is quite warm for this time of year. I'm gonna be really bad at this because I was hoping to have a different way to load these. All good, Rocket. When it requires time zone thinking, it's easy to get messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get these bales out of here. I know one way to do it is just to make them fall down and pick them up with the bale wagon. I have to pick it up more. There. That's my problem. I think you can just drop it over here to feed the sheep. Here, sheep. Have a bale here so you don't escape. Oh, it disappeared. Never mind. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, the chickens gave some food, but they don't have enough. The sheep can take quite a bit more, and the cows have nothing. Yeah, I'm not even sure of my forecast, Michael. I was outside doing things today, but doesn't mean I really looked at the forecast. I did go out wearing a sweater or a hoodie, so I mean, it was cold when I did it. Man. Okay. Just really balancing that second bale. Like, we can do this. I really like the sheep and the cows together. It's cute. I like the horse barn. I just didn't want to focus on them. And pigs were on here, but they were the first time I checked out the map. And they had a nice big barn for them as well. Well, they've done a really good job on this map. I'm like, man, I can do this. Yeah, it's unique, Michael. I know if I worked in tourism in Texas, I would be advertising nice temperatures, get people to come visit. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Woo! See if they have enough food or not. Oh yeah, okay. They won't even take another full bill, so that's fine. So silage is a other option for 90%. Or you make total mix rations for 100%. Oh, that is unique. So normally you have TMR, hay and grass. But now this one you have silage. You also have the option for alfalfa to be part of the hay somehow. We'll have to see how that works. State Fair sounds fun. Welcome back, Coyote. Debating life choices here about how I want to get these bales out of here. I have a feeling I have to open this gate. Just open these. Then I can kind of decide how I want to do this. Didn't turn my tractor off. That's a big no-no. I do have a TMR wagon here. I haven't done math on the ratio. We'll have to figure this out. Took the long way home yesterday? That's fun to do sometimes. I mean, back when fuel prices were cheap. It's really interesting to see how much the price of fuel went up and down on vacation. I should do the math first. No, take the bale with you. Oh man, that's like not even possible, but you know, hang in there, bale. Yeah, we have similar things over here, but just buildings, not a playground. But yeah, it's pretty cool when they can do that. Let me take a look here. There. Like, where's the pen when you want it? So hose, 22,000. TMR, you have to have the perfect ratio. I put one bale in there of straw. Oh, it's unique. Don't hit the bales with your leg. No, not cool. Sure, this is set up just to tease me. I can't get it, okay. Let's try. No, don't tip them over. I'm afraid I'm gonna feed the cows if I tip them the wrong direction. Woo! Don't let go of it. I'm just gonna put one hay in here and then we'll see how much is taken up. I mean, I should just be them bales without carrying, but 8,000 liters. These gates, I tell ya. Wonder if they open the other way. Notes here. Let's see how much more it holds. I think I need more silage. No, that's full. Oh, uh-oh. Wrong ratio with the bales. Oh boy. You went in the tunnel on accident and then you saw it? Oh, this is not fun to fix. So the ratio's wrong for bales. Don't like that. Okay. Over here we can dump it out. So just undo all the grass at once. Use just one type at once. So it's not the right ratio. I might regret this again. That's why these cows are just gonna be fed silage at this rate. 10% difference. 10% less stress. Throw it in there. Wow, so close. Oh, so very close. Okay. I don't think I can get it all out easily. Okay, try it again. Or I can pick up some of the grass, maybe. I don't have a bucket to pick up the grass. Man. Okay. Wheel loader has to be on the list, or a front bucket. I'll have to do the math on what size of bales to get after this. So I don't have to put up with this every time. Or I should buy a bigger TMR mixer. Probably want a bigger one anyways. Oops! Up, whoop! Bounce, bounce. Whew. Well. There's that. How do we know? Do we know how we consider that a freeway at that rate? But it probably doesn't really go into Dallas that much. There. Ah, the correct ratio. Everything's green. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be green once that bale makes its in, but $31 to build it. Oops. Wrong ratio again. What do we need this time? More silage. I get myself into this situation, I will just have to get myself out of it. Yeah, that is a good question, but I don't know either. Okay, that's right ratio. I'm gonna leave the stuff on the ground until I have a bucket and an easier way to pick it up. I want these guys to start producing milk because we need popcorn. It's just popcorn needs butter. I want dairy for some of the pies, I think. I don't think we own that. I own. Oh, that's another weird thing I want to show you. The grain mill and the corn dryer. We own that. We own it because I placed it. Oh yeah, lemon, orange, pineapple, apple. So that's what we own. So these contracts for baling, you can't power equipment. But you can power equipment for the other contracts. So I'm really curious. Like, why, you know? That was just take it like that. We do have a baler that can wrap it for silage. Okay, I'm like, oops, what if I messed it up? But I didn't. We do have this equipment to do this one as well. I mean, we have our own fields to do as well. We'll have to see if we might join. 2 men, a rake, and a shovel. I'm just gonna do this. Get out. Can't read my chat right now, but make sure these are 8,000 liters. 9,000. 8,000. Oh boy. That did not make my job easier. 5,000 liters. Write this down. So, one of each equals 22,000. But it's not the right ratio. Okay. Just come back to that for a moment. Okay. Nobody has a quick and easy answer, do they? His TMR needs to be a specific ratio. Let's just look over. There we go. Now it doesn't tell you. I think it tells you only when you're on this, maybe. No, not even there. Interesting. Somewhere it tells you. I'm gonna have to end up moving all the hay bales. So the silage is gonna go feed the cows if it tips over my way. And I want 3 of them. I mean, thoughtful and all. I'm about to let our cows be hungry and go do something else. This isn't easy to pick up these bales in here. So that should be 5,000. Should probably grab a second one of those. Want less straw. Straw isn't really needed. It's a filler. Oh, close. Caught on that little ledge there. Let's do 2 silage, which give us 10,000 liters. You can see you can have a lot more silage on the bars. It's a little too much right now, but now we're gonna go put some grass. Or is it hay? I don't know, whatever it is. See, right now that is TMR without adding any straw. Our straw bales are too big. I think I'll try to hover one over there and then take it out once it's full. And then once I get this, I'm just gonna switch jobs for a bit. I don't think I can stick the whole stream on trying to do this. Oh, topple. At least it went that direction. No. Oh. I don't think it's taking it. Not in the blades enough. There we go. So it used almost half of it. So each bale of straw is a little bit more than 2 loads of feed right now. Not giving them much food at all. No, not at all. But you know, that's good for now. We're not starving. That's what I can continue to say. Put it over here. So, let's try a new swather. Oh, the roads are kind of tight depending on where we're going. We'll see. I turned traffic off for a reason. 35. Okay, we're doing good. So I think this is 10 meters, and most actual mowers were like the same. Okay, this big one is 12.3, but 10 for that one, and less for other ones. And then you can get, let's say this one does hay, so I don't have to tether it if I do the hay that way, and it's in one swath right away. And this is one swath for grass. Oh, 9.2, 4.9, 1.2, so not quite 10, but I think it'll be good enough. I'm thinking about getting a mod for the big coon mower. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get through. This was a problem earlier. I need a header trailer. Earlier I kinda yeeted it with the lumberjack, so yeah. What is the other way out? Is there an other way out? Or do I have to go to the store? I don't think these have header trailers, but let's take a look. Turn this off, but we do that. I've been quite busy, but you know, readjusting. Not a bad thing, and I needed it to feel better and everything. Trying to find another way out of here. Like over here you have like a ravine, you can't really get down and over that easily. And it doesn't really have a header trailer. I wonder how people would transport it. I feel like a dog trying to get a stick through a fence gate that isn't big enough. I wonder if a header trailer will work. Anybody else use the swather pack and have a vice? So if we go to header trailer somewhere, I don't know if you can just pick a random one, if it would work or not. And you don't know the length of it, that's the other problem. I think the 30 and the 40, 20, I think it translates kind of. Let me just Google. There we go, somebody's asking. For N40BX. This one here apparently will work. Okay. Sometimes it's really good to just read that. I will need 2 of them eventually, but I mean, playing in hard mode and have 75 grand, so we're already risking it. So I need a tractor to go to the store. Yeah, let's use like a beefiest tractor to the store. There's a basketball court over here as well. I'll play basketball. Well, I saw like sugarcane over there, it looks like, maybe. Or what is that? Field 31. Oh no, it's corn. Okay. Wow. Nice field of corn. Well, if you always remember to take a left or always take a right, it'll be okay. We did most of our vacation without a GPS, only using Google Maps offline to not use data. Hey Christian, how's it going? So we're coming up on the field we'll have to head back to, but we'll get the header trailer and then go swath that. Hi Stefan Family Farms, thanks for joining in. You're super duper. I'm recovering from a head cold. I'm almost 100%, but I would say like 95%. Coyote, you haven't used a GPS in 68 years? Wow. Yeah, I've seen you in once before. It's awesome that you joined in over here. I usually don't stream this time of night, but I am kinda testing the water, so to speak, to see if people join this late and what people prefer. I am looking for the shop. It is so accurate with all the American flags everywhere. I'm gonna turn here. I'm gonna turn here. There we go. It's possible, Michael, to navigate without a GPS. I remember when Juan and I first met, we used to print out the instructions. I think it was from like Bing Maps or something. Turn by turn, page by page. You know, use our actual atlas. Like I said, we literally just spent 2 weeks almost without a GPS. I mean, it's still possible even to this day and age. Never been lost, Coyote? Just on an adventure, maybe? Oh, Christian, that's funny. I'm sorry, kind of, sort of. Michael knows we tease him. I just like the fields are rolling up and down in elevation next to us. So much more realistic. you were lost that time, Coyote? I wonder if Michael is trying to decipher all this or not. So on this map we're going to focus on some cotton, because I haven't really done a lot of that in the Fest 22. We also want to do a lot of corn. I also want to do some soybean. And then the chickens need wheat or barley. Whatever we get for chickens, and then the straw for the cows, and then grass and alfalfa. Not too much. Here. It's a good skill to learn, Michael. Good skill. Oh, it seems a little bit small for this. Oh, that tree doesn't move. Okay, move the header trailer over a little bit because I found a tree bush. Well, they said it works, but there we go. Let's see what they mean. Does it click in at all? I don't know if it clicks in. Oh boy. I don't know. Don't know about this. Push it over, push it over. Oh. Thank you, Herm. Let me get you behind some comments here. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if Michael would know that answer. So, are you feeling any better, Karen? Oh, no, I'm stuck on this. Good job. Visible collision. Oh dear. Super glued. Let's see if this lasts. I'm feeling a little bit better. That's awesome. Hopefully it stays mild for you. Okay, this is not clicked in, so let's not go crazy about it. Oh, I think you should teach yourself that, Michael. I mean, it's something a lot of us grew up with, and I think it's important. No, he grew up in the age where you don't get taught that. I mean, you can ask Michael. Well, you probably remember. He doesn't even remember his password to his phone. Like, this day and age, you don't have to remember anything. How do you get up on this field? Kind of tricky, but let's see if we can pull over here. Yeah, so of course if you do a type of license, I don't know how much it costs you guys to renew it when it expires. Oh, this is still okay. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now you're talking about how much it costs to take the test to get your license as well. Many factors. Really, is it that expensive for you to get your license over there? But I wonder if people take it much more seriously in Germany then. Like, do you have as crazy as drivers over there? Or do you take it more serious? Yeah, that's a pretty huge amount indeed for drivers. Nope. Rubber banding quite a bit. I just got my license, my full license this year. Yeah, we have a graduated system up here. I had to be part of it when I moved up here. I actually only had one fault with part of it, but you know, for the most part, I like it. $5,000 questions. Wow. I definitely saw a few people without license plates, and I'm like, I think they probably don't even have a driver's license. It's definitely unique when we were on vacation. It's gonna pop out here. Yeah, I can't afford that. Let's go to ICBC. That's insurance, government insurance in BC. License. So drivers, like there's a lot of different ones, like commercials, all that stuff, right? So we have our L, our N, and then our full license. For your L, you can get on your 16th birthday. You have to do a knowledge test. It was like an exam on the computer, like you were saying, multiple questions, so many have to be correct, that kind of stuff. Then you have to have eye tests and get your learners. And then you have to have your learners for a year. You have to drive with a supervisor. And then you can do your N. And then you can drive without a supervisor, but you still have certain restrictions and stuff for it. And then you have to have your N for 2 years of safe driving and stuff, and then you can get your full license. Up here, CDL costs a lot more. Commercial driver's license is what CDL is, like truck driving. It costs a bit more because you have to take a program to get it, a course. So, cost of it, I can't easily see a cost of it. Maybe it's in here somewhere. And there's like restrictions about cell phone use, GPS use, all that stuff. Like in here somewhere it tells you how much you have to pay. But yeah. So 5 years we pay $75 to renew it every 5 years. First time is $75 as well. Like different costs if you move here, if you have to replace it, if you get stolen, all that stuff. Oh yeah, it's to get your BC Milk program. Where can I find more info about MELT? So MELT stands for Mandatory Entry Level Training. So Class 1 is what we call a commercial driver's license up here, at least in BC. In Ontario they call it something else. Where did one go? Calcigar. So like you have to choose this place and go to it. MELT program. So MELT costs between 10,000 and 20,000. So yeah, it's really expensive. You have to do 113 hours. At least that's in Alberta. For BC it's 140 hours. Let's go Calcigar. So Juan went here. And he went before it was mandatory. So it costs 18,500 or 21,500. So yeah, 20 grand to go to the school wanted to get his trucking license. Is how much he paid. Well, not him, but that's what you would pay now. Yeah, the gross vehicle weight. Yep. I'll be doing just grass here. Kind of decides what I'm doing here. Okay. Let's try out this swathing. Wanted maybe let's say it's roughly 12 grand, maybe 18 grand. No, 18 is the new price. 12 grand maybe? I would have to find out what it was, but you claim part of it on your taxes, so I mean, kinda helps, but kinda doesn't. I think Iron Thunder was talking about the horsepower and how it kind of limits what class more than weight. So over here, let's go back to ICBC here. You used to have a nice diagram here. About what they all the different types of license. They used to be so much easier to show you. Like mopeds and scooters. It tells you there, like CC and stuff there. So class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4 are all different. So class 1 is semi-trucks. Class 2 basic buses, school buses. Class 3 dump trucks, large tow trucks. You can't exceed 4,600 kilograms. And of course air brakes. Class 4 is more taxi, limousine, Uber, Lyft, ambulance. Things like that. So class 1 allows you to do everything besides motorcycle. Besides 1 has that. So and then yeah. So with my license I can tow vehicles up to 4,600 kilograms. If I want to do more than that, I would have to get a different class. So I wonder if there's an easy way to show you. I don't think there probably is for the weight of it and all that, but yeah. That's really interesting. Oh yeah, so in Kansas you're saying bus driver needs a class B. It's definitely similar to up here then. But up here, we don't need special endorsements for each thing. Like class 1 trailers and stuff like that. This is an odd shaped feel. Oh, there's some. I'm over it. I'll probably go back and do one more row. I don't want to go too close to the edge in case I don't to pick it up. I kind of like that you guys have a special class for younger elderly people. It's actually pretty cool. Alma. Have you played Alma? I love Alma. I just started playing it and I'm in love with it. Took me most of the day to set it up. And then I went to host it on G-Portal and I was like, oh, I can use all the mods I want. Alma is a huge map, the file size. So then I had to redo it and take some of the mods off. A micro car. That's pretty cool. That's interesting, Michael. Like, you have to learn freeway driving eventually. Like, up here they can take you on the highway for your license test. Like, I don't know. Oh, just a bit. I'm over it. Hey, move, dear. You gotta move out of the way. I agree to certain aspects. I think up here you have to have a driver's medical test more often, I think. I can't quite recall. Kevin, you might know a little bit more than I do about that, but I think it depends on your medical record, what your limitations should be. I don't know where I saw this. Certain countries, like we had the L or the N we had to put on the back. Certain countries have you put something similar on the back if you're elderly, so you know it's an older person driving. And I think that's something fair to do. Don't get caught, Coyote. Oh boy. I don't like to break the rules when driving, but it took me so many years to get my confidence to drive, and I just got it this year, so I'm a little bit more hesitant on rule breaking because I'm like, I worked so hard on getting this. I don't want it to be ruined or tickets or, you know. For a lot of people, they just get it right away when they're 18, right? So I think I have a little bit more respect for how long it took me to get it. I agree with that, Kansas. Oh, Michael, there's a lot that Coyote's probably not telling. But he's had some fun. I found it easier myself to learn to drive on a freeway. And then once I got comfortable with the vehicle, to start city driving. So it really depends on how you are with driving, but for me, being on a freeway where cars are more spread out was a lot easier to get comfortable with a vehicle than in a city where you're slower and more people and closer quarters and worrying about all the other stop signs and everything at every block. I just need to go here. Okay. BRB quickly. I'm still here, but not here, but here. Where were we? I don't know. We were in the prairie somewhere. In the interstates, a lot of them say minimum of 40. So you can't even go on the interstates unless you go 40. But it's just so slow. Are you saying tired or bored, Michael? Did you get bored of it or you just got tired? It's strange that you say that, Michael. Oops. Back it up. So, I can only speak for where I live. Around school zones is 30 kilometers an hour in play zones. Other speeds in the city limit are 50 kilometers an hour. If you go outside city limits that is not posted, it's usually 80 kilometers an hour. And then highway can get anywhere from 80 to 120 kilometers an hour depending on what highway you're on. That's roughly how we have it set up here. They're very strict about school zones and play zones on your driver's test over here. I failed my first time because of that. Yeah, my eyes are watering really bad. They're itchy and bothering me, so I didn't turn my webcam back on right now until my eyes stop making me look like I'm crying. So like your residential area is just basically 30 kilometers an hour. Where ours is 50 kilometers an hour, if I'm understanding correctly. Maybe? Yeah, downtown is 30, but out of downtown a lot of it is 50. I think it's very similar, Christian. Like residential being 30, and then 50 for the areas connecting it to the highway. I understand. I think it's similar. Not quite the same, but similar. That's interesting, Karen. I was in Montana and the speed limit was 80 miles per hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers. 130 maybe? I don't know. I was going over 80 because I was going downhill, but that's the fastest I've ever gone. That was a little too fast for my liking. There shouldn't be like strong gusts of wind. Like you had to hold onto the steering wheel. But yeah, Montana has pretty high speed limits. I don't know if I knew that before, Kieran. Maybe I did, but I don't think I knew that. I guess it makes sense because of Langley in a way, being a fort. Yeah, we've talked about that before, Michael. I'm actually gonna turn it around and do another row here to straighten it out a little. Wow, 6 kilometers? That is so slow. I bet they're very, very strict about that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we talked about this, Michael, and I talked about how dumb it is. Because you have different speed limits in schools depending on the age of people, and that's still dumb to me. I think that's pretty often, Christian. Awesome. Christian, I think it's something that needs to be done. Like 30k over here is pretty fast, but at the same time I like that we have slower speed limits to watch out for kids, because they're kids, they're not watching thinking straight. Pretty much, Christian, yeah. Throw in the towel, surrender, give up. I agree. Juan will probably agree with you, because, I mean, in the sense of me, I don't like to be fast. Low speed, I tend to be like, nope. I'd rather schedule extra time on my route so I don't have to speed and be reckless. Okay, now that this gets squared off. And not here, I think they tend to have low fences once in a while, but not fenced off, gated off. Let's just go up and down, it'll be easier. Oh yeah, back in the day, yep. Before you had instant texting and email, right? You had to really think about what you would write down. So it would take a while. Snail mail. Yep. Michael, I think we've talked about that before. Where I think it is a good idea? Like, why wouldn't it be? I don't know if there's much option to say otherwise. Oh, there we go. Missed a little bit, that's okay. Almost done swath on this. I decided it would be kinda different just to do that on this map instead of regular mowers. I especially like the idea of just doing my hay without coming back and tethering it. I mean, not only that, you don't have to windrow it either. I still own a windrower, but I was like, until I see how far apart all this is, I just wanted to keep it till then, but I think I can sell it. There we go. That was easy. See if we cannot take down a sign. Rough road. Okay, I believe you. Oh, what game is that? We've kind of started a couple new maps. We're also doing State of Decay 2 where all three of us are playing it together. So I've been playing it a little bit by myself as well. I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll look it up here once I get back to the farm. Sounds like it's dying when it rubber bands like that. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about it. I have the ever-growing wish list for Steam games, so there's a lot of games I want to buy. But I am getting a new computer built. Juan and I have ordered all the parts. A lot of it came in today. I have 4 pieces of it that arrived today. That's why my stream was late. I was waiting for the packages to arrive. So hopefully by the end of next week I have a whole new computer, which will be awesome. Now that's a major difference, Michael. Well, you don't have to, Christian, but thoughtful of you. Let me just perk this. I don't have home for everything yet. I literally just perked it here from the shop. I have to organize this map a little bit better. So we have another swather over there for green. About 2 of them because we're probably going to use it multiple places. Rocket Scientist loves that game either. We have friends that play it. If we like it. Oh, I just saw something I want to look at. No, spell it right. Oh no, that must have been the DLC that came out. It reminds me of a mix of a few different games. It's cute. Is it like, oh come on, what's the name of it? Planet After type game. Come on, what's the name of it? Watch the trailer. Oh. Yeah, I agree, little dude. Oh, was he happy that he blew him up? I'm kind of confused about that part. Well, that's a DLC that's coming soon. I'm gonna do some farming. Watch the second trailer? Okay. Only if he feels bad about blowing the guy up. This reminds me of so many different games combined. Definitely up my alley. Yeah, the only thing to remember of servers is that I'm not always here. I'll be on the road once in a while. Play games is cool. It's definitely cool. It looks like Tori the Fluffin' Bunny and Ghost Bear own it. So both of those have the game as well. That's my wish list. I definitely am interested in that. It reminds me of what is the games I'm thinking of? A little bit of Satisfactory, a little bit. Haha, see, Ghost Bear, I was talking about you. That's how I got your interest. Should I think of the other name? But Planet Crafter kind of reminds me of that. I've only played the demo of Planet Crafter, but I liked that one. That one was pretty good. Hey, if you have an extra license, Christian, you can DM me in Discord. Juan and I, it's hard to explain. Juan and I share accounts. Like, I have all these games on here. These are all Juan's games. We have a family account on here. So anything that says like 2, we have 2 copies of the game. So I can play his library and he can play my library. And if James wanted, we could add him to a family account and we could all play each other's games as well. So it's kind of cool to set up that way. Let's look here. I have 2,031 hours in front of me sim right now. Terraria is another game that keeps updating. They've had the last update for a while now. I have almost 2,000 hours in Terraria, but I bought it when it came out many years ago. But they have like the last update and then the last update, like, and they're playing on another update. That one keeps going as well. But yeah. Oh, I forgot about this. I like games that keep updating. I don't own No Man's Sky or whatever it's called. That kind of reminds me of that similar as well. I'm definitely interested in that. Ghost Bear likes it too. I'm gonna go in here and turn around. This header is not attached to the trailer, so I have to be careful. Ooh, a pumpkin event. I like a lot of that. It's one of the reasons why I started playing this map is there's pumpkins in it. And cornbread. Pumpkin pie, cornbread, apple pie, lemonade, popcorn. Definitely popcorn. This map has a lot of what I like. And you have to dry the corn for the popcorn, which is pretty cool. Oh, cool, yeah. I have a few games that do events for holidays and stuff, and I really like what it gives. It was pretty cool. Oh, made that corner without it tipping. That's not very many hours compared to me, but it's probably a lot of hours for you. So you like space games, obviously, because your name, being rocket scientist and all. Park this over here. Keep it on the header trailer. Organize that later. I gotcha, you gotta switch around. I kinda get caught up, so to speak, in the game. I've been trying to finish games, but I have not succeeded on that this year. Let's take a look at horsepower. The Massey. Oh, wait. Yeah, we need to use the Massey. Wow, that's a lot of hours you spend there. I get you, Rocket. It's all good. Oh wait, my baler's over there. Okay. You can sell that one rower too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I hear you. That's kind of where I stand with my computer. That's why I'm getting a new one. It's at a point where it just needs it. I'm gonna be able to play games so much better, even this game. But where am I going? The baler's over here. Don't leave without the baler. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, anybody who mods like that, I respect them because I've tried it and my brain just goes, say what? So this is the baler that we had when I started the game. We'll update it someday. Not right now, though. Just a little bit. to figure out how this follows. Might be too small for the swath. Let me see if I can give you a list. There's a way to do this. I don't always remember. It's always that one setting somewhere. This one. Okay, so this one, but do not do DLC. So the DLCs show up. You'll see it says active and it says no. Just ones that say yes. Drunk sleepy dude. Yep. It's funny. And this is a map I plan on playing when I'm home until I switch to FS25. I'll play it once or twice a week, depending on when Tel gets updated. I'll get used to this eventually. I'm gonna drop a bale in the middle of nowhere if I'm not quick enough. Whew. There we go. Try this again. Hey, it could be because muscle memory, right? At some point, you're like, oh, I can do this without even thinking about it. I wanted more mods, but Alma is a huge map for file size. And I can only have 1 gigabyte of size and how do I show you? It's hard to show you guys without showing my password. Pain in the butt. Alright, let's see if I do this. So, I only get 1 gig of space for the server without paying more. And you can see I'm pretty maxed out. I can't add another mod unless it's very, very small. The file size for Alma is... There we go. Alma by itself is 853 megabytes. It eats up most of my gig. And like some of them are like 0.01, and you're like, oh, I like you. So yeah, I can't go over 1 gig without paying more, so I'm limited by that this time. It really just depends on the map, how big it is for G-Portal. And you have to pay like 20 bucks or something for 25 gigs. You don't have an option between, which is stupid. So yeah, I'm not gonna fill up a server full of 25 gigs worth of mods. Like, I need like 5 gigs, if that, right? Welcome back, Michael. So I will be streaming next week. I'll be home as well. So for those that want to join this map, just saying I will be home and playing it next week. And I'm not sure after that. Depends if I get all my computer parts. I'll be home a week after that or not. Oh, round Baylor is so annoying. Trying to get as much as I can. I didn't change the size of the bale. I could have done that. Oh well, not doing it now. Yeah, so I could have borrowed the equipment for baling contracts. It's really interesting to me. It might be set up like that on purpose, I'm not sure. Quite a bit there to miss. I'll probably have to go back and do clean up on the whole field. Depends on how close I am to getting another bale. I'm not used to it being so dark outside so early. Just looked outside, I'm like, oh, it's so dark. Every once in a while. Oh, okay, quite a bit there. I missed some. Where a wind rower would probably make it a little bit smaller, easier to gather, but it's extra step. I'm trying to get 100% in the corner. There we go. Oh, wait. Chop that off. Okay. Well, before I get too close to the other one being full. Which is like right now. Maybe I'll switch jobs to something else here shortly. Baling? It's relaxing. Mine is having to stop every few feet for a bale, because I don't have the best baler. Whoa! That was like a yo-yo there for that bale. I'm really curious to do hay. Yeah, the second version there, yep. Because the swather I have does it in one go. I actually have a field of alfalfa I have to do. So, this is a field of alfalfa that I own. The new crops are rye, peas, and alfalfa. And then I have a field of whatever that is, wheat that's ready for harvest as well, which I wanted to try swathing on. Yeah. Look at this, you might like. You might already know because you know Alma. The sheep and the cows together in one field is pretty cool. I just really like that. It's unique. Oh, I'm getting wool already. Good job, sheep. It does. I really like it. The pumpkins are growing over here. I got rid of the horses over here and put in other stuff. I didn't want to focus on horses. So this swather is for grain crops. It's part of this map without being a mod. This map does cornbread, popcorn, ketchup, pizza. How do I get to that field that I own? Huh. I haven't explored. And then pumpkin pie, apple pie, lemonade, a bunch of like southern type of stuff. So I could use a regular harvester on this, but I'm gonna try swathing it. So this one's designed not to cut grass, just do the crop. And then I'll jump out here and show you. You get both the wheat and the straw in here, so then you have to come in and pick it up with a different attachment. But you get a 20% yield bonus to swath. So I'm getting a lot more crop. It is extra work, like I say, to go back through it and pick up the grain afterwards. But 20% adds up. Yeah, swathing gives you 20% bonus. So, it's extra work, but 20% more crop from it. And remember, not all maps are coded to be this way. So a lot of people don't like doing it because it's extra work to come by and pick it up, and then you have to come by and do the straw. But I'm all for trying unique new stuff right here. I like to get technical about it here and there. I think it pays off, especially when you're playing in hard mode like I am. Getting that extra money, especially wheat or grain where you want it to be, flour, or put into production, or chicken feed for eggs or something, right? Especially on a crop that you can use and not just sell. 20% adds up quite a bit. I don't know, like this size of field is pretty small-ish. I don't know if I would swath, say like 34, right? You can't visit sunflowers, but the huge fields, I don't know if I would swath it. Probably mid-sized fields I might swath, and then other ones I'd probably be like, no. I don't know if you can swath the contract anyways. You might be able to only do your fields without... I don't know if you would like pass or fail the contract if you swathed it. Something to test out. Not on this map, but on a different one. So I'll do one round here, and then I'll get the combine to show you the other header. I've never done this before. I just did a little bit of research, and I was like, hey, this looks kind of cool. You have a little bit of a trade-off on how wide of a header, your speed, you know, there's some trade-offs on if it's worth it or not. Almost back around, and then we'll jump over to the combine. There we go. So I'll just finish this. Park it over here out of the way. Then we do have two combines. One of them I want to be more grain related here. The other one has that huge corn header you can see here. That is a mod. It's a huge corn header, and you actually unfold it and the teeth actually pop out of it. It's pretty cool. So we need this small pickup header here. I call it a pickup header, like pick up off the ground. Part at an angle and doesn't want to pick it up now. What if I do this and drop it? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to do something really unique. I just did this, it's in the shop here. It's just Massey Ferguson Ideal 7PL. And then the class. So that header, what size is it for the corn? I went with 18 meter corn header. So that will help when we do lots of corn. Sounds good. Have a good sleep. I prefer morning, like when Juan streams? Or are you talking when I do a stream like 5 hours ago? So Juan will do early morning streams, but I'm not a morning person, so it's very, very rare you'll see me do a morning stream. And then my afternoon streams that I do my time, I enjoy doing. It just has not worked out with waiting for packages because I have headphones on and I can't hear the knock at the door. So I had to be available for that. Okay, so yeah, one streams. So here I'm picking up the wheat and then leaving the straw behind. You can see a different texture. Oh, Rocket is joining. Welcome in. Watching a chain like swing back and forth, like it's basically like hypnotizing you to fall asleep. Oh, that's weird, but yeah, that's okay. You can chat in here. You can do the baling, you can do the alfalfa field, or you can swath this field of wheat. Or you can muck out the cow barn and move out the bales. So, 4 different options, whatever one you prefer. No, finish, what field is it? Field 35 is the one I want to finish first, and then bale this one after. It's definitely slower. See if that makes it faster. Not as much elevation change or anything on the field, but it's slow. Definitely won't want to do this for bigger fields. True, yeah, if it worked it would be nice to do that for that reason. I definitely like swathing, but I think I've concluded I wouldn't want to do it on fields bigger than this. Going 2 kilometers an hour is kind of painful. I wonder if I'm missing a button that makes it faster. I don't think so. He might have went to sleep already, but yeah. Trying to think of a way to make this go faster. I don't think I have a way. It does! And this is like a middle range in terms of harvester. Like, I am on a hill, but I don't know why it's being so slow. Do this. Nope, that gets rid of straw. I don't want that. I want the straw. Lifting header is the same. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make it go faster. Yeah, the black, I thought so as well. Kind of snazzy looking. It's just so slow. And can only hope that if I got a faster one maybe it would work better, but they're expensive. I'll have to do some research after the stream. We'll just do this. can't really look around there. I had to wait for it to load. I'm going a little bit faster. Definitely going downhill. Whew, picked up speed. I could definitely mod it to go faster, but then everybody has to have a custom mod, and I know that's not as cool. It's like, we can do this, come on. Yep. I don't know if I maxed out the harvester engine, but I did put quite a bit of horsepower in it. I might just have to spend a little bit more money on a more powerful one. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Karen. But if you look at which one I have, other menu, I don't have the best one, but I don't have the not best one. Like, mine's middle range. I would have to spend a little bit more and maybe try this one. Say they do all the same horsepower, so I would just have to up the horsepower maybe. This one does higher horsepower. If you want to, you can. I'll probably just test it out as well. But definitely, if you feel up to it, you can. Something I'm not going to stop doing right now. I probably will just put it aside. Do the swathing and then figure out the header thing afterwards. Hey Karen, when is your next stream? Which one did you use? There's two of them, aren't they? Yeah, this one, that one. Probably use this one. I mean, I can max out my horsepower and see if that makes a difference. Oh, you're gonna stream in 30 minutes. So you're just setting up. So if we drop this header, are you doing Farming Sim, or are you doing a different game? Woo. 49,000. See if I can empty. I don't know if I empty my grain. I think this map makes it so you have to use the belt system. Yeah, I don't know how else to line all that up. To unfold that, probably to use it and put it on the top of it is what I have to do. I see. Ah, wow. So I was gonna go with that you probably were gonna play. Should I went with my guess? Put it in here for now. So I don't want to customize and lose the grain inside of here. And then I'll have to attach a tractor to that. Unfold it so I can build a silo. Which I kind of like the thought of that being different on this map as well. Okay, that's empty, I think. Just park it over here. Yeah, so set that up. See if I park this kind of back in there, if I can customize it. If not, I have to figure that out. Barely. I don't know where the trigger is. Over here. Oh, why not? Customize. So it's a 450. Cost 98 grand to max it out. Let's take a look here. You were using 634. $98 grand. I mean, I would take out a loan to do that. But I can see if the 538 would help. Or should I just do 647? Oh, your channel's doing awesome. 249. Keep it up. That's awesome. Takes a while to grow a channel. It really does. Take out a 50 grand loan. That way I have money for other things. Okay. This is maxed out to be even higher horsepower than what you had, Karen. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what to tell ya. It is definitely something about YouTube videos is being shorter for the attention span, right? And switching camera angles are what you're doing constantly. If you open up popular trendy videos and just count how many seconds between um, switching camera angles and all that stuff. I just kind of get what they are doing. Kind of hard to pick this up again. There we go. It depends on what you do for shorts and yeah. You see parts that I didn't swap, but I agree. Alex, I agree. And it's annoying me. Watching like shorts and like TikTok-y videos have never been my thing. Oh, moving up to 3 minutes. That's a little bit better. But I hate finding videos, especially ones that don't have endings. They don't like, they just like bait you with this thing and then never tell you the ending of it. Exactly, yeah. I avoid them. One will watch them, but it usually annoys me where I'm like, I can't watch these. Ah, yeah, Karen, that makes sense. If you do copyright music past a minute, yep. Yeah, copyright free music. I also know how to make AI songs if you want to know how to do that. That's a new thing I've been doing, that's kind of fun. I agree, Coyote. Well, they probably noticed people like Rocket and Coyote and me that are like, it needs to be longer than a minute. Probably a larger crowd of us that get annoyed with it. That you're losing viewers instead of gaining. Karam usually has really good sources on what's coming to YouTube. Really? So 15 minutes is kind of your cutoff? I'll watch shorter videos like that are like 5-10 minutes or whatever, but the minute long videos, especially like I say, if they don't give you an ending. True, Coyote, true. Okay, what is Rocket saying? Exactly. Like, stop baiting us. Like, watch for more, part 2. It's like, ah. And then, like, even if you click on it, right, you never get the answer. Because they have so many other videos, and you're like, I'm not sorting through all that to find the answer. Just trying to get all the wheat here that's kinda hidden. Oh, this song gets me every time thinking it's my ringtone on my phone. Next time I see Nacho Cast, and tell him that. Starting is like a ringtone. Exactly, yeah. The story would be so dumbed down and most of the key features of it would be stripped away for it not to still fit. I like to watch, what is that? A Reddit thread about, I don't know, basically who's the cameraman. Like, is it really interesting to catch videos where you're like, how staged this is, because you wouldn't have a camera person in some of these videos if it wasn't staged, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good theory, Kieran. They're all about the money, so that would make sense to me. They make a lot of money off of advertising. And it's not getting cheaper for them to run their servers without doing more of it. Okay, let's see how fast we can make it up this hill. Oh, just a little bit there. I don't want to start missing a whole bunch. Let's start over. The hardest part of this I was doing 2 kilometers. I'm at 10 right now. So upping the horsepower seems to have been the solution. Yep, doing 10, so figured that out. Kinda have a loan to pay off, but I think that contract will cover it. Awesome, Karen. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, let's see what we do on this little hill here. Hanging out at 8 or 9. Okay, this is a lot better. I've solved this problem. Still wouldn't want to do a huge field like this, but this medium-sized field is interesting, especially starting off, where I need the little extra to get going. Now, this map does have soybean straw, but it's just treated a little bit differently. I'm not sure if I want to sell it, or they say you can make it into forage, which I think you make forage into silage if you bunker it. Not quite sure. To play around with that. I don't know why you want to make soybean straw into forage. I kind of like that there's new things I still don't know, right? Even after all these years of FS22, I'm sitting here going, oh, new stuff to learn. With the corn dryer, I have to buy propane to run it from the store. That's kind of going to be cool to do as well. Oh, there's a little bit of wheat there, I think. Yeah, so much happier with how this ran. I probably won't switch back and forth now that I know this works. I probably would just continue to swap it all. Harvesting at like 15 kilometers an hour is pretty nice. Like I say, it's very similar to the header size I would use with that combine anyways. You've done the baling part? Awesome. I do have a bale wagon, loader wagon, by the cows. You'll see it over there. Oop, just a little bit there. Can't have that. Go back. Oh, that'd be cool. That was the option, yeah. Just bail it and leave. Pick it up. Picking it up isn't too bad. It's really weird though, like I say, like these grass ones for baling don't have any equipment to borrow. Harvesting you have, but baling you don't have a choice. And the biogas plant is over here on the east side of the map. About midway up over there. Yes, the baler is our baler. All the equipment is ours because I couldn't borrow it from this. That's okay, you can clean it up afterwards. But yeah, it's definitely ours. I'll probably stream for another 15 minutes here. And then Kieran will be starting his stream. I have to get off and run around and do a whole bunch of stuff. Now, there should be a stream tomorrow evening. I can't tell you what game or what map, but there should be something there tomorrow. Oops. I used to do 1 minute shorts, just like you can do any length of video, right? But most people are going to be doing 3 minutes. You can bring it over here to this wheat field. Park it over here if you want to. We'll need it over here. Thank you, appreciate it. I don't know if I would say they fix it or they adapt. They're constantly adapting to the market, to everything on the internet to try to get the most revenue they can. Sounds good, Alex? Yeah, the only time our two most powerful tractors are kind of off limits are if we need to seed a plant. If we need their horsepower. So during that time they're kind of assigned their job of seeding or planting, but any other time they're free for all. To a point where I'm just going to skip around here and do this. around here. Yes. Let's keep as many bills as we can. And we'll get more money for them, or the cows will need it. And then we're gonna sell them if we need to, when the price is better. I am reading your guys' chat, but I'm letting you guys have that discussion. Oh, oh man, that says a lot right there. Yeah, Rocket and I both say the same thing. We flip our phone horizontal though. We'd rather watch horizontal or any video horizontally in our phone. Can't wait for PC screens to have a 3:9 screen ratio. That will be interesting. I like the 3:4 from back in the day. And I kind of like what we have nowadays compared to the 3:4. Yeah, true. Yeah. There is a limit to how big you want your computer screen. At least for me. I mean, Living out of space here in the apartment. About 5 minutes to go on the stream here. I won't be able to redirect to you, Karen, because I'm not logged into the account properly. If I'm logged into as a manager using my own account, I can't redirect. I have to be logged in directly through Juan's account. Logged in as me, I can only redirect to certain things. I can try it, see if they changed it, but the way we have our account set up is a little different. Oh, okay. Rocket says mobile games have wasted potential, honestly. Oh, Star? Yeah. Most of those are about ad revenue and selling your information anyways. I don't play many computer games, or not computer, mobile games. I think I have 2 that I play. I have a Steam Deck, so if I want to play games, I usually just, you know, have my Steam Deck. There goes Alex in the background. I do have a Steam Deck. If I remember correctly, Kiram has a Steam Deck as well. Oh, you can't get him in Australia? Now, could you import it? Oh, very overly priced. Wonder why. I don't use my Steam Deck to its full potential. There's honestly a lot more I could be doing with it. I mean, it is a Linux system, so I could put a lot more different things on it. Watch movies and everything. I don't know. I can jump over there and see. Oh, no, not that one. Tag the right. Let's just go over here. Maybe here, maybe. Let me zoom in. Maybe here. Just give you. Yeah, so that's that. That looks at slurry. Methane. The trigger points are tricky. Yeah, not in there, that's loose. This for slurry. Yeah, I don't know if it's that one or this one. I don't know. There's 2 of them here to guess on. In worst case, you have to pick them up and just move them to a different spot, right? Well, not taking them. Uh-oh. Nope. Huh. Not there, apparently. I would pick up 1 bale. And maybe see if 1 bale goes over here. If 1 bale doesn't go there. This is for methane, so not that. But yeah, it really doesn't tell you. Unless you have to lift them up into there, and then that would be kind of annoying. Whoop! On the fence. This a little bit forward. Really, not there either. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of annoying not having a drop-off spot. Front loader. The only thing I have is this small one by the cow barn that you can bring over if you want. Yeah, somewhere over here. It's over there somewhere. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I thought it would be easy to do that. Okay, it's past 9 o'clock here. Are you starting to stream here soon, Karen? I know you're chatting in here. And don't worry, Rocket. I'll probably play a little bit after I end the stream. You don't have to get off right away. Starting soon? Okay. should see if I can do the redirect. What upcoming? I can't tell which one's which one. There we go. Horizontal. Sniffly. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream. Like I say, Rocket, you can feel free to play longer. I think Karen's just going live right now. Pop open a tab here. Sounds good, Alex. Sounds good. I'm gonna redirect everybody. I know you guys are having a conversation. I'm just tired. I've been up since like 4:30, 5 o'clock today, so I'm like antsy to hit the end stream button. But thank you everybody for joining. And like, I'm happy with how the map is going. Figured out a couple things. I will stream next week for Tuesday and Thursday for sure, but there's a chance of a second or third stream. I'm doing 2 already. Just don't know when yet. I have to figure out my schedule for next week. But yeah. Have a great day, night, morning. Adios.